Have you ever had that moment when you feel a little out of breath after climbing a flight of stairs, or when your heart seems to race after a brisk walk? As we get older, we become more aware of how our bodies change, and the heart is no exception. After 70, it becomes even more important to focus on keeping your heart in good shape. But here's the thing: taking care of your heart doesn't have to be a complicated or overwhelming task. There are simple, everyday changes you can start making right now that can have a huge impact on your heart health. In this video, we'll go over 5 things you can start doing today to keep your heart healthy after 70. These tips are practical, easy to incorporate into your daily routine, and most importantly, they can help you live a longer, healthier life. Because the truth is, you don't need to be a marathon runner or a gym enthusiast to maintain a healthy heart. Small changes, when made consistently, can lead to big improvements. Let's start with the first thing you can do to boost your heart health. Stay active every day. I know, it's not always easy to stay motivated, especially as we age. Maybe you're thinking, I'm not as active as I used to be, or I'm just not up for a full workout anymore. But the good news is that you don't have to run 5 miles a day to keep your heart healthy. In fact, regular moderate physical activity is one of the most effective things you can do for your heart health. You might not realize it, but simple activities like walking, gardening, or even light housework are great for your heart. If you're not sure where to start, consider aiming for 30 minutes of moderate activity a day. This could be split into smaller chunks if that's more comfortable for you. You could take a brisk walk around your neighborhood in the morning, and then do some light stretching or light gardening in the afternoon. The key here is consistency. As we age, our bodies don't handle stress and strain as well as they used to. So it's important to choose activities that are easy on the joints and that you can keep up with long term. Walking, swimming, and cycling are all great options because they get your heart pumping without putting too much pressure on your body. Not only does staying active improve heart health, but it can also help reduce blood pressure, improve circulation, and boost overall energy levels. If you've been sedentary for a while, start slow and gradually increase your activity level. You'll be surprised at how much better you feel, both physically and mentally, as you stay active each day. Plus, once you get into the routine, you might find it easier to stay motivated and even enjoy it. The second tip for keeping your heart healthy after 70 is watching your diet. You've probably heard this 1,000 times, but it bears repeating. What you eat matters. A heart-healthy diet isn't about deprivation or following complicated meal plans. It's about making better choices that are good for your heart in the long run. A key aspect of a heart-healthy diet is eating more fruits and vegetables. Aim to fill half your plate with colorful veggies and fruits at every meal. These foods are packed with essential vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants that help protect your heart. You don't need to go overboard, but adding variety to your plate will help you get a good balance of nutrients. Try to include leafy greens like spinach and kale, as well as colorful options like carrots, tomatoes, and berries. Another important part of a heart-healthy diet is choosing healthier fats. This doesn't mean cutting out fats altogether, but instead choosing healthy fats like those found in nuts, seeds, and fatty fish like salmon. These types of fats help reduce bad cholesterol and improve your heart health. On the other hand, it's important to limit saturated fats found in red meat and processed foods, as these can raise your cholesterol levels and increase the risk of heart disease. And don't forget about whole grains. Instead of refined carbs like white bread or pasta, opt for whole grains like oats, brown rice, and quinoa. These grains are packed with fiber, which helps lower cholesterol and supports heart health. It's also essential to reduce your sodium intake. Too much salt can lead to high blood pressure, a major risk factor for heart disease. Try to limit your intake of processed foods, which are often high in sodium, and opt for fresh or minimally processed ingredients. Experiment with herbs and spices to add flavor to your meals instead of relying on salt. If you're unsure where to start with healthier eating habits, it can help to plan meals ahead of time. You don't have to do anything drastic. Small, gradual changes like switching to olive oil instead of butter or choosing whole grain bread over white can add up over time. Now that we've covered staying active and improving your diet, let's move on to another important heart-healthy habit: managing your stress. You may be wondering what stress has to do with heart health, but the reality is, chronic stress can significantly impact your heart. When we're stressed, our bodies release hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, which can raise blood pressure and increase heart rate. Over time, this can contribute to heart disease, so it's essential to find ways to manage stress effectively. There are many ways to manage stress, and the best approach is the one that works for you. For some people, meditation or deep breathing exercises are helpful for calming the mind and reducing stress. Even just taking a few minutes each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath can have a big impact. If you enjoy movement, yoga, or Tai Chi, are excellent ways to reduce stress while also improving flexibility and strength. Another way to manage stress is by staying connected with loved ones. Isolation and loneliness can increase stress levels and have a negative impact on heart health. So it's important to nurture your social relationships, whether it's through regular phone calls, video chats, or spending time with friends and family. By managing your stress, you're not only helping your heart, but also improving your overall mental and emotional well-being. As we've seen, staying active, improving your diet, and managing stress are 3 key things you can start doing today to protect your heart after 70. But don't go anywhere. We've got 2 more tips that will help you keep your heart in great shape. Stick with me, and let's dive deeper into how you can continue making heart-healthy choices every day. Now that we've talked about the importance of staying active, eating heart-healthy foods, and managing stress, let's dive into 2 more essential tips to help you maintain a healthy heart as you age. These habits are simple but powerful, and they can make a real difference in your long-term heart health. The 4th tip is getting enough sleep. You might not realize it, but the quality of your sleep plays a crucial role in how well your heart functions. Sleep allows your body to recover, repair itself, and regulate essential processes like blood pressure and inflammation. Poor sleep, on the other hand, can increase the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and other health issues. As we age, sleep patterns can change, and many seniors find it harder to get a full night of rest. But the good news is, there are simple steps you can take to improve your sleep, and in turn, support your heart health. First, focus on creating a bedtime routine that promotes relaxation. You can start by winding down an hour before bed. This could involve reading a book, practicing deep breathing, or taking a warm bath to calm your mind and relax your muscles. Avoid screen time, phones, tablets, computers, or TVs, as the blue light emitted can interfere with your ability to fall asleep. Next, try to create a sleep-friendly environment. Keep your bedroom cool, quiet, and dark. If you live in a noisy area, consider using earplugs or a white noise machine to block out disruptions. A comfortable mattress and pillow are also essential for a restful night's sleep, so make sure your sleeping setup supports a healthy sleep position. If you have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep, avoid large meals, caffeine, or alcohol before bed. While alcohol might make you feel sleepy initially, it can disrupt your sleep cycle later in the night. Likewise, caffeine can keep you awake and affect your heart rate. The goal is to get around 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night to ensure your body has the chance to repair and rejuvenate. Good quality sleep doesn't just leave you feeling refreshed the next morning. It also supports better heart function, reduces stress, and contributes to overall well-being. Now, let's talk about the fifth tip, which is monitoring your cholesterol levels. Cholesterol is a fatty substance found in your blood, and while your body needs some cholesterol to function, too much can increase your risk of heart disease. High cholesterol levels can lead to the buildup of fatty deposits in your arteries, making it harder for blood to flow and increasing the chances of a heart attack or stroke. The key here is to be proactive. Many people don't realize they have high cholesterol because there are no obvious symptoms, which is why it's important to have regular checkups with your healthcare provider. A blood test can reveal your cholesterol levels and help you and your doctor assess your heart health. If your cholesterol is high, don't worry. There are simple steps you can take to lower it. First, make healthier dietary choices by reducing your intake of saturated fats found in red meat, butter, and processed foods, and trans fats found in some baked goods and fried foods. Instead, choose healthy fats like those found in avocados, olive oil, nuts, and fatty fish like salmon and mackerel. These foods can help increase your good cholesterol, HDL, while lowering the bad cholesterol, LDL. Regular physical activity, which we've already talked about, is also a great way to help improve your cholesterol levels. Exercise increases your HDL cholesterol, the good kind, and helps maintain a healthy weight. Additionally, if you smoke, quitting can have a significant positive effect on your cholesterol levels and heart health overall. For some people, lifestyle changes may not be enough to lower cholesterol, and medication may be necessary. Your doctor can help determine the best course of action based on your specific situation. But being proactive about getting your cholesterol checked regularly is a crucial step toward maintaining a healthy heart. As we wrap up this section, we've covered the importance of sleep and managing cholesterol to protect your heart after 70. These two factors are often overlooked, but they are essential for keeping your heart healthy and functioning optimally. And remember, even small changes in these areas can make a big impact on your heart health. But there's still one more tip to share. One final habit that can have a profound effect on your heart. Stay with me, because the last tip will help you complete your heart-healthy lifestyle. Let's move on to the final part of this journey. Now that we've covered staying active, eating a heart-healthy diet, managing stress, improving your sleep, and monitoring your cholesterol levels, there's one more key element to ensuring that your heart stays healthy as you age. This final tip is about maintaining a healthy weight. Keeping your weight in check is one of the most effective ways to lower your risk for heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes. As we get older, it can be more challenging to maintain a healthy weight, especially if our metabolism slows down or if physical activity becomes harder. But it's important to understand that even a modest weight loss can have significant benefits for your heart health. Losing just 5 to 10% of your body weight can help lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol levels, and reduce the strain on your heart. So, how can you start working towards a healthy weight? First and foremost, focus on balanced eating rather than extreme diets or quick fixes. Avoid fad diets that promise rapid weight loss. These can often be unsustainable and unhealthy in the long term. Instead, aim for gradual, steady changes that are easy to maintain. For example, try swapping out processed foods and sugary snacks for more whole, nutrient-dense foods. Eating smaller, balanced meals throughout the day can help regulate your metabolism and prevent overeating. Incorporating more fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins into your diet while limiting your intake of refined sugars, unhealthy fats, and highly processed foods will set you on the right path. Eating more fiber-rich foods like oats, beans, and leafy greens will not only keep you feeling full longer, but will also support heart health. Along with your diet, regular physical activity plays a huge role in weight management. The great news is that you don't have to be lifting heavy weights at the gym to lose or maintain weight. Simple activities like walking, swimming, or dancing can go a long way. Aim to incorporate movement into your day, whether it's a 30-minute walk after lunch or doing some light stretching in the morning. It's important to remember that you're not alone on this journey. Many seniors face the challenge of weight management, but by making small, sustainable changes to your lifestyle, you'll find that you can improve your heart health, feel more energized, and improve your overall quality of life. Whether it's through healthy eating, staying active, or managing your weight, these steps work together to protect your heart and make you feel your best. To sum it all up, keeping your heart healthy after 70 is all about small, consistent changes that add up over time. Staying active, eating a balanced diet, managing stress, getting good sleep, monitoring your cholesterol, and maintaining a healthy weight are all key pieces of the puzzle. By incorporating these habits into your daily life, you'll not only feel better physically, but you'll also reduce your risk of heart disease and other health issues. Remember, it's never too late to start taking care of your heart. Even small steps toward a healthier lifestyle can make a big difference in how you feel and how well your heart functions. And while it might seem like a lot to think about, just take it one step at a time. You don't have to be perfect, just consistent. I hope these tips have inspired you to take charge of your heart health and start making small changes today. Your heart deserves to be cared for, and by making these heart-healthy habits a part of your daily routine, you're setting yourself up for many more happy, healthy years ahead. If you found this video helpful, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What steps are you planning to take to keep your heart healthy? If you have any other tips or experiences, please share them with us. We can all learn from each other. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tips on living your healthiest, happiest life. Here's to a strong, healthy heart, no matter your age. Keep taking care of yourself, and remember, it's never too late to start living your best life.